Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how much money you can earn with the bottom dollar bail enforcement agency in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do, when obviously starting off this business, is setting your bail enforcement agents to do work. This is going to bring back around $15,000 on average every 48 minutes. It's not a lot of money. I've spent the past 2 days sending them out for a couple hours and I've been playing GTA, and so far I have $80,000 in my safe. So it's going to take around 10 days just for me to earn back the money I've spent on them. Now, to be fair, it's still not like the worst investment ever to buy these guys, because all you need to do is set your spawn location to the bail enforcement agency, and then once you've done that, just when you log in the GTA every day, just go send your agents out to do a job, and you know, if you go into a new session 40 minutes later or whatever, you can do it once again. So it's pretty easy to go send them out. I think that if you do plan to play GTA for upcoming months, you are going to be making more money than you do spend on the characters. A quick thank you to my sponsor, U4GM. If you guys are looking for discounted shark cards and millions of dollars, make sure to check the link in the pinned comments down below. And use code POOB for 5% off. Something else that your agents do is they also take the cooldown away by quite a bit when you bring people back to the business. Normally you have to wait 24 minutes when bringing a bail back, but with 2 agents you only have to wait 6 minutes, so that is quite nice. Now we can see that I've parked my F-160 Raiju outside of the property, and this is something that I would highly recommend you do if you have a Raiju or an Oppressor Mark II, a Sparrow. Leave it outside of your bail enforcement agency, and the reason why is simple. Using the van to make it from point A to point B is a big time waster. You don't actually need to use it to pick up the person. You can literally request it when you've actually made it towards wherever the location you're going is. So for example, this mission is involving me to go around 5.5 miles across the map to Paleto Bay. And imagine me driving that slow van across the entire map to pick up a person and bring them back. Yeah, that is a complete waste of time. But using a aircraft like the F-160 Raiju, which is literally the fastest mode of transportation in the game, yeah, this is obviously going to be quite a bit faster. Now, we actually got a bit lucky, and this one is not in Paleto Bay, but sometimes it will be, just really depends on where the location is. So we're going to see how long it takes me to complete this mission. I've got a stopwatch going on that you've already seen when we started it, so we're going to land our Raiju right here and hop outside of it. And the game is going to make us investigate bloody clothes. So let's see what are indeed on these bloody clothes. After this, the game is going to make us follow a dead body. You can see it actually down the road there already. We're just going to have to follow that dead corpse really, really quickly. Keep on going. And once we make our way over to this bloody trail, it's going to make us search an area for the person we need to bring back. So as we can see, we need the search area for Cook Mackenzie. Now, personally, I like the ability to just call in like a CEO vehicle at this point if you're using a Raiju, because obviously you can't call out a personal vehicle or it's going to despawn your Raiju, but this works just as well. We just need to search the area for a bunch of armed gangsters, I think it is we got to look for. Usually they're underneath some sort of bridge, so let's just take a look and see if we can find them. Hello, where are you guys? Well, they aren't over here, and interestingly enough, I'm not seeing them over here either. A teeny bit of searching later, I think we have found the people in question. Yes, we have. Okay, so this is going to be quite simple. I'm just going to pull out my gun, and we are going to clear a bunch of dudes. You're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead. Alright, we are going to obviously shoot the gun out. Oh, wait a sec. We got to shoot the gun out of your hand if we can. Now, these guys usually have a lot of health, so you shouldn't have to worry about killing them, but it is sometimes a little tricky to shoot the gun out of their hand, especially if they're walking around. So now that we have our bail target, we are going to pick him up and put him inside of our vehicle. And this is where we do, unfortunately, have to drive the van all the way back. Something I'm actually going to have to try at some point is if you can use a cargo bob to pick up this vehicle. I mean, it's still kind of a waste of time, but I am rather interested to see if that is actually a possibility. So I'm going to go drive my way back over to the agency, and we're going to see how long it took me from start to finish to complete this entire mission. And there we have it. We have made it back to our bail enforcement property. That took a little bit of time. Honestly, that mission, I would say, is pretty average for the amount of time it's going to take you to do these contracts. We didn't have to go too far away, and we just had to drive the person back. So there you go. In 6 minutes, we will have $40,000 added into our bank account. Let's now compare how long that takes to doing a simple export mixed goods inside of our CEO office building. So as you can see, we are going to export some goods, and then we're going to call out a helicopter because we can do that right from our office building, saving me some time overall. Even if you don't own a helicopter, you can still get out a personal vehicle and drive to the location just as fast. If you own an oppressor, call out a Sparrow. Either way, it's pretty quick. So our assistant's gonna call us on the phone. Actually, no, it's a Lupe. And we're gonna have to go fly over to a location. Now, what's nice about this one is I don't even need to really put a stopwatch on the screen because we have a time remaining on the side. So it's been about 45-ish seconds, 40-ish seconds so far. And we are just making our way over to the mixed goods. Now, this mission is quite simple. We just need to get a vehicle with crates to the port. And what's nice is that the vehicle is already right next to the port, so it's literally just a quick pick up and drop off. Sometimes you get cops on doing this mission. It's very easy to get rid of the cops, though, just by simply joining a job and leaving. It takes literally like half a second. So we are just going to jump out of our helicopter now that we are over the location, and we are going to make our way down. We'll pull a parachute now because I don't want to die. And we're just going to send it right into the ground like so. And there you go. That was pretty easy. Well, it's been about a minute and a half so far. And we are now inside of the truck. So we have to drive 0.9 miles. And we're there. Yeah, this is quite easy. How much money are we going to make from doing this? $50,000. So let's go drop it off. And just like that, we're at the destination. This took me 2 minutes and around 15 seconds to complete, start to finish. So in 2 minutes and 15 seconds, I have made $50,000. And in 6 minutes, I made $40,000. So yeah, that was quite a bit faster. And yes, I know that this has a 48-minute cooldown before I'm able to start it again. But we also own a bunker. And just like our CEO building, the bunker has another way of making money every 48 minutes, which is delivering excess weapons parts. So as we can see, I'm going to hop in this dune loader here, which is full of weapons in the back, and all I need to do is drive my dune loader 3 miles, and we will be done with this mission. So once again, we got a time remaining on the side so we can see exactly how long it takes me to drive there. Let's find out. And just like that, in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I was able to deliver my excess weapons parts. And once again, we now have another $50,000 credited to my bank account. And now that we've done these two and we have to wait 48 minutes, well, there's no problem at all. We go onto our phone and we call Franklin to do a quick Payphone hit, because Payphone hits also pay around $45,000 and should only take me maybe 3-4 minutes to complete. So we're going to request a Payphone hit from Franklin. And the great thing about Payphone hits is now I think they have a 10-minute cooldown because Rockstar's changed the way they work. So we're just going to wait for Franklin to call us on the payphone, which we have to make our way over to. This payphone hit is quite an easy one. I need to submerge a person inside of a taxi and drown them. That's about as simple as it gets. And because I own a personal taxi from the taxi business, it means that I just called out my own taxi and we need to drive over there and get rid of our target. This should literally only take me like maybe 3 minutes at max, so let's head over there. Really? Really? That car just turned sideways in front of me. I've never seen that before. That car literally just turned sideways on the middle of the road. Wow. That is some... I don't even know what to say. I'm telling you, the game has to have, like, NPCs that purposefully drive into you. Hello, good sir. Get in the taxi. Don't mind me driving on the wrong side of the road. Nothing to worry about at all. So we can see that inside of the golf course here, we just got this little pond, and we're just going to drop it right into the pond. And there you go. Target has been assassinated. Oh boy, that was really challenging. Hit complete. $45,000 in our bank account. Took me 2 minutes and 32 seconds to complete. And yeah, again, these only have a 10-minute cooldown. The reason I've been talking about cooldowns this whole time is because completing 3 missions for your bail enforcement agency will force you to have a 48-minute cooldown before you can start doing more contracts, which is literally the lamest thing ever. So I can actually do those 3 things I've talked about, earn around $145,000, not only earning more in a faster amount of time than the bail enforcement office, but as well not having to wait for a cooldown on my payphone hits like 48 minutes. It's just kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Especially when you realize that purchasing one of these properties is going to set you back at least $4 million if you want the agents, personal quarters, and armor plating. And that brings us to the last way of making money, which is the special bounty targets. As I said, you get one of these every 24 hours, and they're going to pay out on average around $130,000. So with that in mind, we are now going to make our way to the one that has been available today and see how much money we can make. And I wonder if you can call out a personal vehicle. No, you cannot request your personal vehicle when doing these missions, which absolutely sucks, to be completely honest. You can only call in your bail enforcement vehicle. So we need to get to the roof of this building. Popping that guy in the head with a suppressed weapon should get the job done. Now we gotta climb all the way up top here and hack a tower. And we gotta climb up here as well. Do they know that I'm here? Because I hit him with a suppressed weapon. No, it doesn't look like they know I'm here. Okay. Let's get you as well. And now we need to make our way over to this tower and plant a hacking device. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy stuff at least. And now we got to make our way back down the ladder to find another hacking tower. I don't see one over here. I don't see one over there. Bro, I don't know where I got to look. There's like a whole wide area here. Okay, well, I'm going to hop down here very quickly, and we're going to see if I can go find the other cell tower. Alright, we've planted the second hacking device. Bro, I need to get another, don't tell me, I need to find another cell tower thing. Bro. Okay, third tower hacked. If the game says I need to find a fourth, I'm going to flip out. There you go. All the cell towers are done. Now, after hacking the towers, we have to go find him and bring him back to the warehouse, and we are ready to do this mission. So let's get out our gun. Do we need to do the stealth? Bro, there's like 8 billion guards in here. What are you talking about, game? Alright, well, we got these guys. Bro, there's literally like 18,000 guards in here. This is gonna suck. Oh my bruh. Alright, well, let me get you. And I think I was seen. No, I don't think I was seen. Never mind. Okay, let's get you. And you. I mean, the good news is it seems pretty easy to clear this area. And this guy didn't see me murder him at all, so let's get you. Alright. And now we gotta make our way around this corner and clear this guy right here. There you go. He's dead. And you're dead. And now we gotta get Chaz. Oh, I gotta take out all the loan sharks. Whoa. Well, we've cleared the entire area. We did not alert a single guard. And Chaz is still not dead. So we did this pretty good if you ask me. Now we gotta get Chaz, hello, and bring him into our bail enforcement vehicle. So far I'm at about 8 minutes and 30 seconds of recording. So, you know, that's something. Okay, so are we just gonna is he gonna follow us? Oh, what's going on now? Oh, even though I did it undetected, they're now shooting an RPG at my bail enforcement vehicle. That's crazy, bruh. I can't. So there's no point to do that stealth whatsoever, is what you're telling me. Okay, well. So I think the game wants me to fight my way through this entire alley. Oh my god, that actually nuked me a little bit. Okay, there should be somebody over here. Yeah, there you are. Uh-huh, you're dead. Where's these other guys that were shooting me? I don't even know. I seriously don't even know. There you go. You're dead. You're dead. There's somebody off to my side. Don't really care about you. Oh my god, Chaz is almost dead, bro! What is going on? I don't understand this mission. Why are you almost dead? And there you go, Chaz is dead. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. That's freaking crazy! There's no way this mission's real. Whoa, well, at least my second playthrough on this mission, I was able to find some poker chips. I doubt they're worth much, but I guess we'll find out. The painting's worth $5,000 from yesterday's, so I would expect that to be pretty similar today. Well, we've got Chaz, yep, all handcuffed up, and now, oh boy, we get to do the mission again. I can't wait for this last part. Well, at least he hasn't taken any damage this time, and I have a better idea that I have to kill every single living human being, or else Chaz dies. Isn't that exciting? Even after restarting this mission and knowing where the locations are, it has still taken me 12 minutes to get where I currently am. That is absolutely ridiculous. This mission is not even fun. That's the sad part. Well, there you go. We have gotten Chaz Lieberman into the jail cell. That took a lot longer than it should have. And there you go. We have completed it. In 6 minutes, I will have $130,000 added into my bank account. Oh, yeah. Was it worth the 15 minutes it took me to complete that mission? That's a different question to answer. So let's compare the $130,000 we earned in a mission that made me want to blow my brains out to earning $130,000 with vehicle cargo. I'm going to put the vehicle up for export, specialist dealer, and all we have to do now is customize the car very quickly. You don't really need to do much. It's not like you have a set list of customizations. I will put off-road rims though on this vehicle, as off-road tires do give you a little bit better traction. So just like that, we have fully kitted out our Z-Type. We have to drive 2 miles and we will be all done with this sale mission. And because Rockstar has made it that selling in public lobbies will earn you an additional 50% with vehicle cargo, it means that we are going to get around $150,000 for the sale mission. We have to pay $20,000 to upgrade the vehicle, so $130,000 in profit. The exact same in profit that we in Deedler earned using our bail office. So, ooh, that car almost drove into me, but we're all good. The Z-Type is actually very fast. People don't realize that, but it's one of the faster cars, especially in the sports classic category. The only thing you'll have to be a little bit cautious about is that it can be a little bit scary to drive, but here we go, roll around the corner. We've got less than 1 mile left. And the thing that I love about vehicle cargo is that people don't really care. You know, it's not like other businesses where you have to really worry about losing your product. There's no product to lose. You're just driving a car from point A to point B. That's about as simple as it gets. So I don't ever get worried when I'm selling in a public lobby that somebody's going to mess with me if I'm doing a business like this. We're just going to roll this vehicle around the corner here. Almost crashed, but we're all good. That guy's driving away from us, so just like that, we're all good. Let's roll around this corner here. Let's drive uphill, and we got 0.2 miles left, and we'll be all done. So, yeah, if you want my opinion on the bottom dollar bail office, also, bro, who is shooting at me? I don't even see who, what? Okay, well, I don't know what that is. It might have been somebody else just did a mission. That's probably what it was, but somebody else probably did a mission, and the NPCs from that mission were still mad. Oh no, I lost $62. So we got $100,000 there, and as you can see, it was $150,000 because we sold in a public lobby. That took me literally 2 minutes to do. That was as simple as it is. And now I go back to an invite-only lobby and I source a top-range car. It takes on average around 5 to 4 minutes to source a top-range vehicle. So in total, you're spending about half the time to source a vehicle with vehicle cargo, and unlike the bounty business where you have to wait an entire 24 hours before you can earn that money again, with vehicle cargo, you can do it all immediately back to back. There is a slight cooldown of 20 minutes per car, but it's not that big of a deal because you're also going to spend a little bit of time to source cars, so it's really not that much of a problem at all. At the end of the day, I personally do not see a reason why you should mess around with the bottom dollar business. As it says in the name, you're earning bottom dollar with it. It is literally a waste of time and a waste of money to buy this property. Sure, I know some of you suckers out there are going to say in the comments, well, personally, I like this business because the missions are fun. And sure, if you like the business, I'm not here to hate on what you like. What I am here to say is that it doesn't earn a lot of money. And if you enjoy the missions, then that's great. But for people that are trying to get into GTA, who are trying to earn money, who don't have millions sitting in their bank account, buying a new property, especially one like the bottom dollars business, is a terrible investment. And unless Rockstar buffs it or adds more to the business like they did the salvage yard, I personally don't see any reason why you should invest in the property. So that's my take on the property. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I really wanted to make a more in-depth guide into why the property was pretty useless though, because it's just the most disappointing piece of property I think Rockstar's ever released. I was a little disappointed when they released the salvage yard, just because you had to wait a whole week to be able to get the cars back after you did the 3 missions, but at least the salvage yard has really good passive income. And not only that, but it's also great because you can keep certain cars after they buffed it. But I don't know if that's going to be the case for this business, what Rockstar could do to fix it. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. As I said, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.